Hi, we're on page 29 in Guitar Landscapes, and today we're going to learn the harmonized major scale. Harmonized major scale is probably one of the most important things you'll ever learn in music because it tells you so much about what a song is doing, where a song is going, and what can fit over that chord progression in terms of scales and other harmony parts, say vocal parts, pretty much anything. All relates back to the major scale in one way or another, and the harmonized major scale is a combination of scales and notes. So we need three triads to play the harmonized major scale. We need a C, we need a C minor, and we need a C diminished. We're going to take those three shapes and we're going to play them up the major scale. Now we're going to do that on the C major scale starting on a C note on the 3rd string at the 5th fret. So that's G, A, B, C on the 3rd string at the 5th fret. And it's whole step, half step, whole step, half step, right? So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now if I stay diatonic, in other words only using those notes, I will get these chords: C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor, B diminished, and C. That is the harmonized major scale in the key of C. These chords can also be played lower, like this. And you acoustic guitar players may appreciate doing that in that position. You could also play it this way. Play your A minor, your B diminished, and your C there. That's the harmonized major scale in the key of C. This could also be played in other keys. For instance, if I wanted to do the key of F, I would have to stay diatonic and I would play these chords: F, G minor, A minor, B flat, C, D minor, and here's that diminished, and then F again. Now you could play it really in any key you wanted to, basically, but you'd have to stay within the scale. And the rules basically work like this. The 1 chord, the 4 chord, and the 5 chord are all major chords. The 2, the 3, and the 6 are minor chords. And the 7 chord is a diminished chord. And so with that rule in mind, it's just a matter of playing up your major scale and assigning the proper chord to the proper note. So here's B flat, C minor, D minor, E flat, F, G minor, and now I want to show you something else here. Here's F, and then I could also play F this way and put A in the bass, and then play my B flat. So this is what that would sound like, which is very useful because a lot of times we don't play that diminished triad when we're playing major scale harmony. Instead, we will play that F chord, but we'll put the 7th note in the bass, the 7th note of the scale in the bass, and then play B flat. Well, I can't stress to you how important it is not only to play these, but to memorize these in all keys so that when you look at a chord progression, you can recognize what is happening. For instance, there's only one major scale that has E minor and F. Those two chords only exist in the key of C major. And so when I see those two chords side by side, I know I'm in C, which is very useful from the standpoint of improvising, from the standpoint of writing a song, composing, arranging for vocals. Whatever I'm trying to do is very useful to be able to see how two chords exist only in a key. Now if you see these two chords, you're probably not going to think C right off the bat. You may want to think some kind of an E minor. And that would be correct to a certain degree. We're going to get into that when we get into modes later on. But learning the major scale and memorizing the major scale is very important and very useful. So please dig into that material this week. Also work through the workbook. If you don't have the book Guitar Landscapes, you can pick it up at the website. That's Guitar-Gps.com, and of course the workbook is free there. Thanks a lot. I hope you've enjoyed this video. As I said, this is really important material we've finally been able to get around to with the foundation on all the previous videos. So please make sure you understand it. If you don't, you can always review the previous videos and the book as well. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.